Hello and welcome to Manifest Productions. Today I need to build a kind of a cheap version of a routing table and a skill saw table because I don't have one. So yeah, this is for you that can buy a skill saw or a router from a garage sale and kind of make it in your own. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to point you right down there. I know I'm not dealing with high-density polyethylene today, like I actually plan to do in most of my videos, but this is actually for high-density polyethylene in the end. So basically I'm just starting off with this about, let's say, half a centimeter worth of plywood. Looks like, I don't know, it's a scrap piece. And I'm just going to be ripping this down into two parts using a jigsaw and going from there. And no, I am no in shape, way, or form a professional. I don't know what I'm doing, so if you guys want to give me a little bit of advice, feel free. Because, like I said, I have no clue. And how to make things better, how to turn, because eventually things like this I'm going to be doing at a high-density polyethylene. But for now, I'm going to have to resort to wood because I don't have this device to do the proper cuts that I need to do. So basically what I want to do is I want to cut this in half. Then I'm going to stack them together, tape them together, and then make two perfect identical pieces. And you'll see why I need to make two identical pieces later on. So I'm just going to hang this off the edge here. I'm just going to cut this right down the middle. So yeah, basically my whole channel is going to be mainly dealing with high-density polyethylene, but also a learning channel for myself as well as you guys. Chiming in, feel free to give me advice or something you want to see me do, and I will attempt to do it. Probably fail, but hey, an attempt is an attempt. So yeah, I'll get started. I want to clamp these down. This giant clamp is the only thing I really have. And most of the stuff that I get either at like a Harbor Freight or garage sales or flea markets, whatnot, swap meets, and just kind of do whatever I can to get the tools that I need for the job. Some of the stuff I got from when I was an electrician, so I guess that's cheating a little bit. Some of the stuff isn't cheap, but gotta use what you gotta use, right? So all these clamps I got from Harbor Freight, super cheap, and whole purpose of what I'm doing right now is just to make two exactly the same cuts. They don't have to be perfect, they just have to be exactly the same. And so now I have to find a framing pencil, and yes, my garage is absolutely filthy, which is part of the polyethylene project. I plan to make shelving units, storage containers, all that, made out of recycled goods from trash cans and milk jugs, mainly milk jugs. So, yeah. So I'm just looking for something to scribe some lines. And I should have a sort of flat surface. Here we go. Something like that. And something. Yes, because I can't even afford a pencil, I will use a drill bit. Now, I do have to fit a skill saw plate on here, so I'm going to go wide. And then go here. And my videos are not going to be edited. So if you guys don't like the quality of the videos, I'm sorry. I'm recording on my phone. And once I can afford to get some other kind of camera, I will do so. But for now, My phone recordings are all I've got. And I've just started out, obviously. The last video was my first. Obviously, I just dropped everything. My last video was my first video ever. And it turned out decent. As of right now, it's got 7 views. So I'm on my way to becoming a YouTube star. Yay! I don't really care about fame. I just care about this being a chance to learn from your guys' comments, whether they be good or bad advice. I don't really care. Seriously. Advice is advice. Options, suggestions, I'll take it all. So, for this, probably going to clamp down the corner here. And I want to find another one of these. I know I have one. I'll find it later. So for now, I'm just going to use this one. And then once again, going back into the jigsaw to do these cuts. This clamp right here, I think was like $250, something like that. And then I got 2 of these for $250 as well from Outdoor Swap Meet, if I remember right. A long time ago. So now I'm just going to cut along my scrap lines. And I may end up editing the videos later on. You guys can let me know whether or not these are just too long, too boring, or whatever. But for now, I don't even know how to do those, so I'm going to do what I'm doing. So now I have 2 pieces. They're mostly cut out. I just got to do these last little corners. Keeping them exactly the way they are. Not like I couldn't just line them up, but that's the fun of it. these last two corners. Those two pieces. Now, what I want to do is, with these two, the idea, and I'll go get them now, I guess. A skill saw table. I have this skill saw, yay. Okay. However, the piece like this that is for my router that I also want to do this for has to be cut the exact same way because I want to be able to drop it in the hole, plug it in, and go. And so I can use one small table for two things. And that table is a box that I have over here. And it's just going to be like in a way, a miniature tool workbench until I can make it at a high density polyethylene, which I need more experience for. So I'm going to be taking the skill saw out of here and putting it into one of these, and same thing with my router. And yeah, so we're going to do that now. Now, see, the problem is I used a weird bit on this when I first did it, and I don't know where that bit is, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And so I may just try to jerry rig them out and use different screws to put in their holes. So I have no clue where that bit is at all. Oh, sorry, off the camera. Okay, well anyways, I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to try to find the bit and or a screwdriver that works to pull these out because I do need this and screws to go into that. And I'll get back to you then. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.